Hey everybody, it is holiday season. Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever else is left. Happy all of it. Happy holidays, Happy New Year. Um, this is, what's the date today? 21st of December today that we're recording this. We're going to air it tomorrow on the 22nd. Probably will be tied up for the Christmas week next week. Might have a show, likely won't till after the 1st, but we might be able to squeeze in a minute there. So happy holidays to all you guys. And thanks again for another great year. I think I looked at the statistics of the show, and what was it? We had, I think it was, it was like well into the six figures of hours of watching time. I got a little YouTube award thing that they have for being a mover, a video mover shaker thing that they call it, or something like that. It's all, I appreciate all the views and stuff like that. It's so amazing to be able to do that. And we've been doing the show. I've turned around for, I don't know, 2.5 years or something like that. And then we had the podcast, the Conejo Valley podcast before that for about 2.5 years. We've been doing this kind of stuff for close to 5 years. And it just kind of, time flies, man. Anyway, real quickly, people ask me, hey Jay, I know you're into real estate and stuff like that. Is there anything else that you could advise me on? It's just 3 people last week actually, on what else I can buy. Rental properties are difficult to source right now because inventory is so low, and people that even have rental properties, Airbnb properties, things like that they do, which is, Airbnb is a whole nother segment that I'm getting into, learning about, I should say, before I get into. But there's other vehicles, and we've talked about some of this past in the on this show, and on some other interviews and other classes that I've put on at small corporate events and at the office and stuff. And that is, there are other vehicles, and the other side of the real estate transaction is you buy a property. People are used to that. You buy a house, you rent it out, you fix it up, whatever that is. You buy a duplex, and you talked about, if you follow me in my emails, I had an email series last week where we actually have a product that helps you analyze a single family home all the way up to a 100-unit apartment building plus, which you can go check out. If you're interested, you can shoot me a message or DM, and I'll get you involved in that. But there are other ways to go on the other side of the equation, and that is notes, purchasing promissory notes, the actual mortgage itself on the house that you would have bought. And we do quite a bit of that. We have a small portfolio of notes personally, Michelle and I. I help clients talk to them about notes. Very interesting. A lot of people shy away from it because they think it's just, I just don't understand it. Is there regulation involved? And it is something that you could learn. It's like anything, right? You have to learn it. If you go into a mutual fund or a stock or something like that, you just learn about the company and you invest, right? It's real simple. If you're going to buy Bitcoin or Ethereum or cryptocurrencies, you just kind of throw it in there and you kind of hope and pray. If you go to Vegas, you throw it all on red. But there is something to learn about notes, like there's something to learn about real estate investing. So there is the other side of the equation, which I can help you with. And I'm always bidding on portfolios of notes. I just got awarded another one an hour ago that I was bidding on a home in Ohio. And they're not large. I mean, you could get started buying a note. There's a note on one of the platforms for $4,800 note, all the way up to millions of dollars. But there's everything in between. I invest in notes that are typically under 150,000, and properties are B- plus quality. So everyone's got their criteria, which I can kind of help you. And we have an analysis software that I put together myself and built that kind of helps me analyze that. But there is other stuff. There is tax lien properties that are going up for sale from the tax assessors in different counties. There are REOs that banks own right now, which is not too plentiful because the foreclosure rate's not very high and there's not a lot of properties going back. Back in the day, there was a ton, and they were just getting rid of stuff. There's pools of notes. There's pools of property. So there is both sides of the real estate equation, which is exciting, and I like to participate in both. So that's the answer to that question. Have a good holiday, and we will talk to you soon. If we don't do a show before the new year, Happy New Year, and we'll talk to you at the beginning of January. Take care, everybody. Thanks again for the great year. Appreciate all your time and attention to the show.